ready over there? Folks ready? Just rhythm section. Yeah, just rhythm. Yeah, let it go. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Yeah. Put your hands together. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun this morning. We have some celebrating to do. Yeah. Let's put some more with it. Can we do that? All right, let's go, gang. This morning, we are here to celebrate a fantastic winner. When we open that curtain, you will see behind that curtain students who have participated in and have been a part of a team or individually have placed in a state championship meet or competition. You will find behind that stage 2 swim teams, an academic decathlon team, and you will find some of our track team members behind that curtain. Mike, you and Jason, come here for a moment, will you please? Let's have something from the Blue Crew. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 young men represent many of you out there. We call them the Blue Crew, and got a lot of attention this year, and a lot of support from you, and let's do it. What do we want to do? We are North, everybody knows that. The swim group over there knows it well. Okay, let's do it. Hey, fellas, let's do it. We are! We are! Oh, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. We are! We are! Give me an N! Give me an O! Give me an R! T! H! Pen! What's that spell? I've got to tell you a funny one, ladies and gentlemen. When we were at the state championship swim meet, we had a parent leading that cheer, and she spelled pen, P-E-N. That's that group right over there, and I heard it. I'm not going to say who it was, but I heard it, and I know who it was. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the curtains for our champions. Let me tell you something about these champions we have on the stage here this morning. Power off. All right. Before we get to our folks on stage, I want to acknowledge some other folks that had a wonderful, wonderful season as well. They're probably power on. Thank you, fellas. Power on. Hey, we have some. I gotta put my glasses on so I can see. I have a real problem. Take them off and put them on, take them off, and oh, there you are. Listen, there's some members of the girls' basketball team out there somewhere. Where are they? Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Undefeated regular season. Congratulations, ladies. Yeah, wait, nice, fantastic job by our young ladies' basketball team. You know, there are 6 sports in the winter. Do you know that we won the league championship in 5 of those? You know, the other group that won the championship that wasn't supposed to, according to what everybody said, was the wrestling team. But we know we have a way of beating all the odds. We're the wrestlers. Stand up, gentlemen, if you would. Champion wrestlers. And, one of my favorites, I happened to see 3 of these meets. Now, I don't know how many of you ever saw a bowling meet, but they're fun too. Our bowling team won the championship as well. Congratulations to the bowlers. Now, let me talk about the folks on stage. I'm going to start with these young ladies over here. Now, when the season started, and we had lost a couple of excellent swimmers, there were folks who hoped that they could just finish the season and do well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that they did a lot more than just do well. These young ladies won the league championship, and they just kept going until we got up to the states. They were second in the state of Pennsylvania, swimmers. Now, let me tell you what some of them did. Let me tell you what some of them, I like this, it's fun. Now, they were second in the district and second in state. Let's get into some individuals. And when I call your name, would you please stand so that everybody can see who you are, and we can put the faces with what we read in the paper, all right? Danielle Driscoll competed in the state meet. Where's Danielle? Stand up, Danielle. Darian, I'm sorry, I know it's Darian. I'm sorry, Mr. Driscoll, it's Darian. I know it's Darian. I apologize. Tammy Quinn isn't with us this morning, but Tammy was ninth in the diving, and that was big time, big time. Tammy's not here, but we wanted to acknowledge that she finished ninth in the state, and that's big time. Let's see, the top 30 times among public schools in the United States are named as All-American. The next 15 fastest times are honorable mention, and the results are announced in July. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the All-American standards come out, we're going to be right on top. Again, Julie Crail, 200 individual medley, 5th place, school record. Julie Crail. Julie was second in the 100-yard breaststroke, and Julie is automatically, because of her times, All-American. Julie Crail. Kathy Britton. Now these stay up, Darian. Stand up. These young, I'm talking about the state meet now. All of these young ladies wearing all this medal competed in the state meet. 100-meter butterfly, 3rd place in the state, All-American consideration for Kathy Britton. The 200 medley relay, Tori Young, Julie Crail, Kathy Britton, and Kristen Knowles. Kristen here? Kristen's in 9th grade. They were 3rd place, and they are also automatically All-Americans. 200-yard freestyle relay, Julie Crail, Darian Driscoll, Tracy Ostrowski, and Kristen Knowles. 2nd place in the States. That relay team also set a school record and is also up for All-American consideration. 400-meter freestyle relay, Darian Driscoll, Tori Young, Jin Han, and Tracy Ostrowski, 9th place in the state, All-American consideration. State, 2nd place. Thank you, ladies. Now I'm going to ask if Mr. Bardelli would come forward. This is Coach Bardelli. You know Coach Bardelli?
At this time, I'd like to recognize the other members of our team. The initial accomplishments, the Suburban One Championships, were due to the entire team, not just our state qualifiers. And I'd like to recognize at this time Megan Bunning, Melissa Nagel, Grace Sway, Linda Vogel, Tracy Williams. That represents our senior class, and we're going to miss them next year. Our junior class, Jeanette Jansen, Janine Peregrini, Barb Stewart. Our sophomore class, Sharon Conley, Noreen Downey, Stacy Teager, Barb Wigner, and absent from the picture would be our 9th grade class. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1991, our managers and divers, Courtney Jernigan and Kristen Schickling, our manager, Michelle Sharp, ladies and gentlemen, the 1991 girls swimming team, PIA.
Number 2 in the state. Congratulations, ladies. We're so very, very proud of you. Thank you very much. This next group is our academic decathlon team. Now that's something. Now that's some gold, silver, and bronze that I wished I'd have had one of them some years ago. I might rip. Chris has enough of them that I might be able to take. May I borrow one of yours just for a moment here? Do you mind? Take it over, will you please? Don't mess up my hair. Okay, I feel better now. Well, you know, that super quiz was tough, but I hung in there. This is the coached by Drs. Clark and Dr. Reed. Now we had an interesting time with this group early on because we weren't sure we were going to have a team, and we were struggling. Parents were on my case, and we were struggling, and parents were on my case, but they were on my case so much I almost coached this squad. But I assure you, if I'd have done that, we probably wouldn't be on stage with them this morning. But Dr. Reed and Dr. Clark did, and we're appreciative of that. Now let me tell you what we have here. Chris Canavan. Chris received, at the state meet, Chris received a gold medal for interviewing, a gold medal for social science, and a bronze medal for speech. Chris Canavan, nice job, buddy. Ed DiNapoli. I said DiNapoli, didn't I? I like his style. It look good. Okay, Ed received a gold medal in math. Congratulations to Ed. Donald Hahn. Don received a silver medal. Don received a silver medal in fine arts. But in addition to that, my understanding is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that you had the highest individual score in the super quiz. Is that right? The highest? Now the super quiz is rough. You had the highest score in the state in the super quiz. Congratulations, buddy. Julia Hahn, a bronze medal in fine arts. Congratulations, Julia. Robert Misra had a silver medal in social science. Way to go, Rob. And Tony Bassini, a bronze medal in economics. And who's that? Mirage Patel had a silver medal in social science. Congratulations to Mirage. Gentlemen, good work. Would you? The coaches they're speechless. So I have, Donald, you want to say something on behalf of the academic decathlon team?
On behalf of the team, the entire team would like to thank our coaches, Dr. Reed and Dr. Clark, and also our parents were there who supported both the local competition and the state competition. All of them came up and supported us throughout the whole thing. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you, and congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. This group right here, this group made up of Tung Do, Jim Ward, Mike Morawski, and Shane Pratt. Stand, gentlemen. These gentlemen finished third place in the state championship meet indoor track season. Congratulations to these young men. And you can go outside now and see them run outdoors where the weather is good and they're going to be fired up. They're going to be back here again in the spring. And in addition to the 400-meter win, this young man placed first in the States in the 300-meter dash. Shane Pratt. Hey Shane, I used to track was my best sport. Track was. Because I ran from so many people, I got real good at it. Mr. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? All right. Okay, it's nice of you to come out this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's time. Oh, we forgot somebody. We forgot somebody. Move over, John. I want to sit. I want to move over. I want to be in the middle of this group. All this gold these guys are wearing. This, ladies and gentlemen, state championship swim team 2 years in a row. Before we talk about these young men, I'm going to ask that the District 1 representative for swimming come up and have a word so he can maybe share with us the significance of what we're talking about this morning. District 1 Representative, Mr. Rick Carroll.
Thank you, Dr. Bond. As you can tell, this is totally unexpected. I didn't come dressed for the occasion. These are work clothes. After all other people were unavailable to speak this morning, I walked through the front door and was welcomed by Dr. Bond and asked to say a few words on behalf of the swimming team. I've been closely related to those people for a long time, and naturally, I exude with a lot of pride in their accomplishments. But I would like to take this opportunity this morning to congratulate all athletes, the academic decathlon included, for representing North Penn and helping in the climb for excellence. I don't suppose a lot of you are aware of some of the undercurrent that has taken place just recently, but there was an awful lot of pressure on Dr. Bond to pull off this assembly this morning in the midst of a site visitation by those people who were evaluating us, and he was torn in many different directions, and after being clubbed to death and having his arm twisted and several other things, he relented to honor all of our people this morning. I'm very proud to be a part of this faculty, and I think the student body as well as the teachers should be very proud also of Dr. Bond and the support that he has given to everybody. I'd like to have a round of applause for him at this point. By the way, he did not ask me to do that on his behalf. I know you're aware, in fact very aware, about our climb to excellence in academics, in athletics, in activities, in everything surrounded by North Penn. Achieving the top and getting to the pinnacle is not easy. It takes a sound foundation. It takes an awful lot of work, an awful lot of dedication. It takes an awful lot of sacrifice. Pride and a commitment to excellence is a strong foundation. I speak on behalf of the people that are involved in the swimming program because I'm a little bit more acquainted with the kind of things that they've had to do. Like very many successful endeavors, a lot of preparation goes into the development of a championship team. Some of the people that are sitting before you started their careers as swimmers and divers when they were 6, 7, and 8 years old. They went to learn to swim classes, pre-competitive swimming and diving programs. They competed in age group programs in the summertime. They went to early morning practices. They worked in the community as lifeguards and helped to teach younger people to follow in their mold. It's not easy getting to the top. Weight training is no fun. Playing water polo and getting smashed in the face or kicked in the backside is not easy. But the end result is that they have something that binds them together, something that makes their team very special, something that a lot of us sometimes miss. To those people who are part of any successful endeavor, being on top is not easy. Last year we were very fortunate. Both teams were state champions, and our girls' team was #1 in the nation. It's almost impossible to gain that recognition several years in succession. But as you can see, our team did persevere. Through their loyalty and dedication, and through the constant guidance and outstanding leadership of their coaches, they managed to achieve that position of being tops again. And I know when they compete, that they compete not only for themselves, but for their school. North Penn takes a lot of pride in their athletic teams. We're supported by the school board, by the administration, and by the parents too. So at this time, I wish to congratulate all the people that are here on stage and our fall athletes, all of our athletes, and a special thanks to the people who are on the boys swimming team and their state championship.
Thank you, Coach Powell. And while we're thanking people, we certainly can't forget that years ago, Rick Carroll came here and started this tradition. Thank you, Coach, very, very much. Now let's talk about these young men. Let's see, Suburban 1 champs, 10-0. District 1 champs, state champs, 197 points. Most points ever scored in a state championship meet by any swim team. If in fact we hadn't swam the second day, we'd have still been state champs. That's how good they were. That's how good they were. They more than doubled. They had more than twice as many points as the second place team. I'm talking about excellence personified here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, I'm gonna talk about you, and it's okay because I'm gonna say nice things, because they're a great group of young men. Let's talk about them individually. Jamie Tang, who isn't with us today, swam in the state meet. Jeremy swam the 100 in the backstroke, right? And Chris Lee also swam in the state meet. Chris here? Chris swam in the state meet as well. Stand up, buddy. Okay. Kevin Fakish, 100-yard backstroke. Kevin was 10th at the state. Derek Williams. Derek, 200 individual medley, first place. All-American consideration, school record for Derek Williams, and he's back to do it all over again. John Rayburn. John swam the 50-yard freestyle. John was third, however, in the 100-yard breaststroke, school record, All-American consideration, and Mr. Birdelli. Is there something back here that's John's? Is there this big district? think, weren't you voted the outstanding swimmer in the district meet or something like that? And this is what they thought of John at the district meet for being the outstanding swimmer. So we're going to put this right in his feet here so everybody can see John with his district trophy. Way to go, buddy. Matt Mustafa. Matt. Matt swam 200 freestyle, 3rd place. 5th place in the 100-yard freestyle. That's Matt Mustafa here. Nice job, Matt. Jerry Gilbert. 200-yard individual medley, 6th place. 100. Okay, Blue Crew, I hear you. 100-yard butterfly, 3rd place for Jerry. Nice job. Scott Walker. 200-yard freestyle, 4th place. All-American consideration and a school record for Scott. Here it is. 100-yard freestyle, 1st place for Scott in the 100-yard freestyle. He tied the state records up for All-American consideration and broke the school record. That's Scott Walker. The 200-meter medley relay, Kevin Fakich, John Rayburn, Derek Williams, and Andrew Sarine. First place, school record, All-American consideration. Boy, this is a nice habit to have. 1st place, 2nd place, records, All-American. 200-yard freestyle relay, Scott Walker, John Rayburn, Jerry Gilbert, Matt Mustafa. 1st place, state record, school record, All-American consideration. Final event of the day. People are standing up, fired up because they knew that they were about to see something incredible. And what they saw, ladies and gentlemen, was something incredible. Our 400-meter freestyle relay. By this time, I'm getting beat up pretty good by parents because they're swinging their arms and popping me and smacking. I had a lot of fun sitting with that group. That's why I'm up here and they're down there today. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And this group of Scott Walker, Jerry Gilbert, Derek Williams, and Mac Mustafa not only broke the school record and finished 1st place, but their time automatically qualified them to be All-Americans. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. At this time, I would ask Coach Bardelli to introduce his assistant coaches and also introduce you to the remaining state championship swim team. Mr. Barrett, coach.
In the sophomore class, Stu Dodson, Chad Dardanelli, Josh Mack, Brian McGinty, Matt Potts, Travis Rayburn. In our junior class, Ray Rismiller, Jack Norsworthy, our divers, Toby Pickersgill, and Pat Michaels. And Brian Kelly. I apologize, Brian. This year was an especially difficult year on me, having to coach 2 teams. Stand up, gentlemen, please. And
I can see how you did so well, Coach.
I know that the accomplishments of the 1991 swimming teams would not have been possible if it were not for the staff that worked with me this year. They were nothing less than brilliant. They gave their time, their efforts, beyond anybody's expectations. I'd like to introduce the boys' assistant, Mr. Lee Kingsbury. The girls' assistant, Miss Michaeline Bodine. And we had a third assistant this year who was unable to be with us this morning, Miss Jen Lawson. All three of these people were very, very intricate in what went on this year, and my personal thank you to them for all the help and support and that they provided the kids with. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1991 boys swim team.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now comes a very, very proud time for me. I get this gold. But before we do it, I'm going to ask that any parents who, I would ask you, how about come on stage with me while I get this gold from the two? Any of you care to do that? Besides, I want you to see all this beauty out there. You have never seen a sight like this. Come on up, parents. Please, anybody, one of you, none of you. Well, I know two of you out there will come. Mr. Driscoll and Mrs. Stover will come. Come on, come share this with me. So not only their parents, they teach you. Okay, who's going to do the honors, Coach? Okay, your captains. These two will be representing parents and faculty. Mrs. Grail, you work in the district, and Mrs. Canavan, yeah, come on up. They told me I had to do that, or else they'd be mad at me, so come on up. We have two more parents, Mrs. Grail and Mrs. Canavan, representing academic decathlon. And if she doesn't come, we're telling her to. Besides, we gave these folks off this period. We want to make sure that everybody knows they're really here. Okay, ladies, what do you have here?
On behalf of the girls swim team, we'd like to present Dr. Bond with the 1991 Pennsylvania State runners-up girls swimming trip.
Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you. Thank you all this morning. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of the boys swim team, we would like to present Dr. Baum with the 1991 State Championship Trophy.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Here we are. Okay, now, Mr. Heller. Mr. Heller, why don't we find Mr. Spade? Thank you, gentlemen. Why don't we find some chairs for these parents, please? Gentlemen, come on, find some chairs so they can join us here up front. Just bring 4 chairs, 5 chairs, and have a seat. Mr. Heller, before we leave, your folks ready? Come on, bring them in, let's hear some music. I know that you're anxious to get to your next period, but if you bear with me for just a moment, we'll be ready to go. But we want to hear some more from our jazz ensemble here. Okay, while they're setting up, Coach Bardelli would like to make a couple remarks. Coach?
Thank you very much. I may not have this opportunity ever again, and I want to make the most of it. I'd just like to take this time to thank the administration of North Penn School District, the student body, especially North Penn School District, the parents of the swimmers, and all the support staff in the building that have had a part of everything that these teams have accomplished this year. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Probably the greatest thrill that any of us are experiencing with regard to the runner-up in the state championship efforts is being in front of you right now. It means a great deal to all of us. The support, the congratulations. I don't even know where to begin. There's been so much. It's been overwhelming. And once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach.
I'd also like to recognize a very special person to the swim teams, in among the support staff, the person who ran our timing system this year, did a brilliant job, part of the academic decathlon team, Mr. Donald Hahn. Would you please stand?
While we're doing that, I want to acknowledge a person that's in the audience now is probably as emotional about this moment as anyone in the building. And that young lady, until this year, was the coach of the girls' swim team. And Mrs. Selma Robinson is also a reason why we're up here this morning. Thank you, Selma. Okay, you ready, Mr. Heller? One, let's hit it. Department of Education sent representatives here to check to see whether we are a school of excellence. I met with them just before they left on Tuesday afternoon. Now, they couldn't tell me that we absolutely were going to get that award, but I could hear it in their voices, I could see it in their faces, and I'm telling you something. We're going to, no, I can't say that we got it. We won't know that until May. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no question about what's going to happen. And that's because of each one of you out there. I want to thank you so very much for being the audience that you always are. Parents, folks on stage, we have a reception plan for you following this. Please, so just stay hanging there. Parents, we have a reception for all